Hello, I'm Dr. Ben Bernstein. I'm a performance psychologist. I'm also known as the stress doctor. And a very common term that I've been hearing for the last quite a while has been, I have brain fog. What is brain fog, doc? Well, first thing I have to tell you is that brain fog is not a term that describes a medical condition. It usually describes a kind of mental fuzziness, lack of clarity. Let's get into a little bit more what it's about and what you can do if you feel you have it. Let's look at some of the symptoms of what people call brain fog. Well, the first one is just difficulty focusing. It's hard to keep your attention on anything, and if you start to try, it just doesn't stick. Another symptom is hard to recall things, to bring them back to mind, things that have happened. Now, you may already be saying, Dr. B, hang on, I'm of a certain age and I have this all the time. Not quite. This is where really your brain feels like it's in a fog. You just can't organize yourself to think properly. Third thing would be trouble multitasking, doing more than one thing, not at a time, but even in sequence. Another symptom could be just not being able to follow conversations. You start to drift off. The detail starts to escape you. And the last one would just be general lack of attention. It's different than difficulty focusing. It's just the attention is not even there. So these are the symptoms to look for if you have what people are calling brain fog. What are the conditions that could bring on this feeling of brain fog? Well, first one could be lack of sleep, or increased stress level, or depression, dementia, perimenopause, or hormonal conditions such as thyroid condition. Could be a nutritional deficiency such as vitamin B12, or it could be a symptom of long-term COVID. Here are some of the things that you can do if you're experiencing brain fog. First thing is get enough sleep. Next was do some mentally stimulating activities, not just parking yourself in front of the TV. Take mental breaks. If you're chained to a desk like so many of us are, just get up, take a little walk around the block, close your eyes for a few minutes, even if you're just sitting at the desk, take a mental break. Stay socially active rather than isolating yourself. Stimulating social activities can be very helpful to keep brain fog at bay. Also, follow a healthy diet. Things that are health producing, not just get you more sluggish. Exercise regularly. Exercise is known to actually help your mental acuity, your mental activity. And avoid alcohol and drugs. And lastly, if it is some kind of medical condition, seek medical help. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms that I described over a sustained period of time, you really need to take care. The brain is the command center for the body. We have 86 billion neurons in our brain, and we really need to take care of all of them. So, pay attention to these signs and symptoms. Do what you can to get more sleep, get exercise, all of the things that I mentioned. Pay attention and take care.